Alright, so I'm going to play some Dynasty Warriors 8 today. It's just me, no Tommy today. He's got some stuff to take care of, so we're going to be getting back to Breath of the Wild. Before you know it, definitely want to continue along with that playthrough. Some of you guys are probably saying, why Dynasty Warriors? It's not that popular of a game. I know that, but I like it anyway. I know it's certainly no Breath of the Wild, but I think it's fun. And I don't even know if I'm going to upload this, but if you're watching it, then I obviously did. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to play this Getaway from Hulao Gate mission. And we're going to try and do the bonus objectives. Because I already went through on this campaign and did the story. These 9 missions here. And now they've got those little bonus objectives. If you see underneath the description where it's got the star. So, successfully rescuing Hua Zhang will affect the Battle of Ding Tao. Excellent. Let's do that. And we'll just play it on normal because hard is too hard. The jump between normal and hard is ludicrously insane. I don't know why it's like that, but normal is manageable and hard is you'll be whacking away at the same guy for upwards of 5 minutes, and that guy's capable of killing you in one hit. So it's not fun. I'm going to skip the dialogue, and we're going to play as Lu Bu. For anybody unfamiliar with Dynasty Warriors, or ancient Chinese history, although you should be a little more familiar with that last one, Lu Bu is the
warrior this world has ever seen.
There you go, he said it right there. Lu Bu is the greatest warrior in all of ancient Chinese history. He's perfectly terrifying. I mean, he stands roughly 40 feet tall. No, not really. He is huge, though. And he fights with this giant halberd. It's really cool. And this is my fat adoptive father, Dong Zhuo. So he's mad that they're trying to kick him out of the capital, Luoyang. And we're gonna stop that. Yeah. Boring talk stuff. All right, cool. So he's got the Emperor in a carriage back there that he kidnapped, and we're going to make our way to the capital, and some stuff is gonna go wrong, and we're gonna have to save Hua Zhang. So yeah, I have been a big fan of Dynasty Warriors since Dynasty Warriors 4 days, back on the PlayStation 2. And, I don't know, I just loved the concept of it. I loved the big... I was a Lord of the Rings fan. I still am a Lord of the Rings. But I just loved the scale of the battles that those got to. And even though that's fantasy, and this is ancient China, I didn't care. I just loved the huge scale. I love how, you can have that guy by the face and throwing him into the ground. Yeah, I love like the hundreds upon hundreds of units fighting each other in the same, on the same screen. I love that. And I love how they did that all the way back on the PS2, because I felt like so many games that tried that, it was just too demanding for the system to handle, and they couldn't get it to work. But somehow Dynasty Warriors did it, and that was their 4th whack at it. I think the first one may have been like a fighting game, like a one-on-one Mortal Kombat style game. I'm not 100% sure if that's true, so if anybody does happen to see this that is a huge fan of Dynasty Warriors and knows more, forgive my ignorance. I came into it again around Dynasty Warriors 4. But yeah, played 5, played 6, played 7, all the way up to 8. And I gotta say, 8 is definitely my favorite since 4. 5 is pretty similar. It added some new characters that I really liked, like Zhao Pi and got the deck of tarot cards. Lu Bu has just been the king of the castle since that point. And he's really fun to play as, too. He's just unstoppable. Is he the best character in the game? Absolutely. He is an absolute soul wrecker.
It's a good thing we anticipated.
And I'm going to be paying attention to the game only as much as I need to. So at this point, Han Dong and what's his name? His weapon is literally a boat. The two of them try to slow me down to keep us from escaping because the allies that we're fighting against just burned the capital down. So now we have to make our way out through Hulao Gate. This big old gate here. So they're going to try to slow us down. I'm going to try and prevent that. And then we have to go save Huazhong as fast as we can. That should be pretty easy. I do remember that when I was playing this through on story mode, he was defeated. And I wasn't even on the same part of the battlefield as him, so I'm not surprised. Huang Gai. There, that's the gentleman with the boat. Oof, he didn't put up much of a fight. So, yeah, everything looks okay here. I'm going to call in my epic horse. Red hair. Look at this thing. Pretty scary. Hellsteed. Alright, at this point in time, our strategist wants me to go take care of the, what are they? It's something up on the hill. Some officer up on the hill set up something and is attacking us. And I know, riveting. But I have to go stop that after I choke this guy. Ugh. If there was ever anyone in history actually this physically powerful to kill 300 people in a matter of minutes, I know it says KO count. I always did like that, actually, KO count. It's very kung fu. You're not killing them, you're knocking them out. Or it could mean killed off, like the killed off count instead of knockout count. Think of it however you will. Oh yeah, Yue Jin comes in at this point. So before I had Lu Bu a little bit more powered up than he is right now, I really struggled with this. I tried to play the campaign on hard, and like I was talking about, the disparity between normal and hard. Hard might as well be called impossible. And there are like 3 difficulties above hard. There's like a very hard, ultra, and like a chaos, I think. And, I haven't even attempted those. Don't have anybody strong enough. This is sort of a new file that I started the other day. So, Lu Bu and his daughter, Lu Xing, or however you say it, are only the only real characters I've played as. So once we beat this guy, it's going to stop that arbalest unit up there. Boom! Level up! Alright. Now I can jump down and take care of Yue Jin. I gotta do this as quickly as I can. I gotta make sure that Huazhong isn't defeated. I would be honored if I could test my skills against you. I gotta find him, actually. Let's go to the officer info, or battlefield info. Huazhong. Oh, he's all the way up there, and I'm down here. I'm as far away from him as I could possibly be and still be on the same battlefield as him. Okay, well, the important thing to remember is that I'm Lu Bu, and I can do things like this. And boom, 89 chain. Followed by a smaller 24 chain. I've gotten over 2,000. And I'm sure other people have gotten even higher than that, but that's what's possible in this game. That's what you're looking at, that kind of carnage.
These peons are nothing but talk. Isn't there anybody who can make this?
Oh yeah, Lu Bu is angry that nobody in all of China can propose a great enough challenge to him. Not even the great Shu warlord Master Guan Yu, who I will dispatch in a matter of seconds here. He is cool though. I love Guan Yu. Ever since the Dynasty Warriors 4 days, Shu is actually my favorite kingdom. Green underdogs. I like them all to some degree. I like Wei. They're kind of just a military powerhouse. And then Wu, the red guys. I don't think we'll see too many of them. They're going to be pretty far up to the north. They're probably who are trying to kill Huazhong at the moment. Oh, and Hadong and Boatman were Wu, so they were so forgettable. I forgot that I defeated 2 of them. Whoops. So we're actually going to run around here. It's kind of a little secret I discovered. Not really secret, but there's an ambush waiting here. Li Dian, Wei army. He's all mad that you discovered him. You can take him out. I don't know what happens if you didn't discover this. I'm assuming they just try to pincer you and his ambush succeeds, but we'll put a stop to that. Oh man, the blocking in this game. Even though I'm on normal, and there's 2 difficulties lower, they just do so much blocking. And they won't take damage when they're doing that, and it's really hard to get around them too. I mean, the halberd is nice that Lu Bu uses because it kind of reaches around. But if you're standing in front of someone and they start blocking, it's just impenetrable. Even if you do, like, you know, the big strong Muso attack, which are those yellow bars down below my blue health bar. I don't have one filled up at the moment, but give it a minute. Alright, so Huazhong is still kicking it. I just think when I was playing this on story, well, first of all, like I said, I wasn't as strong as I am right now. So that made it hard to move quicker, but I was kind of stopping to really escort the Emperor in that carriage and make sure that I was taking care of everything. This time, now that I know that I've got that secondary goal to achieve, I'm putting just way more focus on that. Oh, there's an ambush coming up here from Wei, Jaho Dun, and somebody else. Try to attack you, they show up from behind and try to stop you from advancing. And I turned around to deal with that, but we're not going to worry about that. We're gonna take out Cheng Gong, our future strategist, currently allied with Wei, Blue Army, fighting for Cao Cao. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep, there he goes with his strong attack. So he's taking some good damage. He's already at half. And that does a decent chunk. So I gotta defeat him to get through the gates. And then I'm more or less halfway. I'm gonna skip this here. He just talks about how awesome Lu Bu is. We already know. I think I've proven that by defeating 647 people. So I'm actually getting pretty close to Huazhong. I think things are looking good. I think I can just probably run right up there and save him. And that's the secondary objective completed. So yeah, we won't worry about Yan Liang right now. We won't worry about Liu Bei, my favorite character. Huazhong. Here you are. Yeah, I remember Dong Xunzan was the one who defeated Huazhong in my last playthrough of this level. Yeah, not now. Oh. Boy. Just an ounce of that power would be really exhilarating. See what I mean with the blocking? Oh, that's so nice when it goes into that first person, or not, it's still third person, but close up, light speed fury mode. I don't know what that is. That hasn't been in any previous iteration of the game I've played. But that is a welcome addition. Looks like Huazhong saved. So let's just beat everybody else, I guess. Actually, I think Yuan Shao is the other one I need to beat. He's up here. Maybe I should just go for him. But we'll beat Liu Bei, just in case. Liu Bei went through an actual pretty big design change from between Dynasty Warriors 5 and 6. He used to have a completely different face model and a little hat. and mustache. It was either just a mustache or it was a proper goatee. Can't remember. And they changed him a lot. They made him look a lot younger. They gave him another sword. He used to fight with one sword. And it took me a while to like that design change. But I do now. So actually, I think now that Huazhong is saved, I think I just have to circle back and get the Emperor up here. Down in that chariot. So there should be, like, everybody and their mother attacking them, trying to kill him. Yeah. Oof. But that's okay, cause I'm gonna do this. This is Muso Rage. Super strong. There is just no stopping this. God. Absolute carnage. I haven't actually seen it go on for this long. Oh. There you go, 1633. Oh, that made a huge dent. Yuan Shu's been defeated. I remember there being a lot more warriors that came down previously when I did this. I don't know where they all are. There we go. He was who I was thinking of, Zhao Yun. Another one of my favorites from the Shu army.
What are you doing? Put a stop to these guys and get me out of here.
Oh yeah, he's so mad that the coalition forces are in his way. Okay, let's beat Zhao Yun. Did he come down here yet? Yes. Okay, I need to beat you. You are too strong, and if left unchecked, we will lose. Zhao Yun and Lu Bu really kind of always been like the poster boys of Dynasty Warriors. I think I remember Zhao Yun being on the cover of 7, and he was in the opening video. The opening video like focused on him for Dynasty Warriors 5, and it's legit. You guys should look that up if you like this crazy, over-the-top kung fu action. It's basically him alone against an entire army and winning like it's no problem. It's really well done. I love that cutscene. Opening trailer. Probably one of my all-time favorites. Okay, so I don't think they actually have that much left to throw at us, officer-wise. Maybe some lesser guys. Yeah, I don't really see all that much. Okay. There's Zun Yu. I guess we'll take him out. Another thing about this game, so there's a ton of playable characters. There's a ton of like kingdoms that everybody belongs to, and there's some side switching, and they've got their different colors to represent them. Sun Jian is sort of the patriarch of the Wu family, so he wears the red, and he's also known as the Tiger of Jiangdong or something like that. But obviously everybody couldn't be unique. So there are a handful of officers that are not playable, but they just share like one of a few common designs. This guy here with this spear, that's a standard look that applies to a lot of them. That's not unique. Basically, the more detail that they have, those are the guys that are playable. Like Lu Bu and Sun Jian. You're not going to find anybody else that looks like them. Southside is here too. It took me a while to pronounce his name correctly, I hope. Because of course in Dynasty Warriors 4 and 5, they called him Cao Cao. Because that's what it looks like. Really funny as well. And his son, Cao Pi, which is really funny to think that his name was Cowpie, and that's actually how they said it in Dynasty Warriors 5. But no, it's Sao. Like So, General So's chicken, I think. And, you know, I'm just some stupid American that's trying my best to pronounce all of these Chinese names. I'm probably butchering all of them. The localization department for this game probably butchered some. I don't know how well they did or didn't do. So, yeah, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Lu Bu, I think. That's got to be right. He's got such a simple name. Okay, I'm not sure why the carriage doesn't feel like moving on. Is there something... They've probably been spouting off, like, orders for me, and I haven't been paying the best attention. I should remember, I just did this battle. Oh, clear a path. There it is. That makes a lot of sense. So, of course, when I skipped Gan Liang and I said, don't worry about it, that was a path I could have cleared. Whoops! Alright, well, we'll clear a path now. We'll be able to properly clear a path for the carriage to get through. Sorry about that. I'll pay better attention. Wu Nguo. Boy, these guys have some wild names. Alright, we're gonna speed this up a little bit. Oh, there. That shows you how little I've been paying attention. We've got well over 1,000 kills, and I didn't even know. Kind of not shocking with Lu Bu. Kind of not shocking for this game. It's totally designed for you to be like a one-man army, which is what I love about it. They've really beefed up the characters over time. I was still proud of myself in this one campaign that I did in Dynasty Warriors 4, where I was playing as Liu Bei. I got 5,000 kills in one mission. And boy, that just took... I was just trying to get as many as I could. Because I had completed all the objectives, and it was a level designed in such a way that enemy troops would just keep pouring out. There was no shortage of them, and you basically just had to fight your way through regardless, and not totally worry about stopping to kill every little thing. I think... There we go, yeah, resumed advancing. I was going to say, I didn't think it had to be a specific path that you cleared. Just anything at all. Right, Dongzhuo's actually almost dead. Whoops. And the carriage is coming. Alright, good, good, good. It's kind of surrounded. There we go. I'm actually going to try and get some of these guys off, because that would be a real shame to lose at this point. It's happened before. It used to be the only real way that you were going to lose was your character dying. Now, it's much more likely that you'll fail some sort of critical objective, and somebody else will die, triggering your defeat. Not fun. But hey, that's a video game, and there's challenge to it, and we all like it at the challenge sometimes. It's not fun to play on easy mode. I used to be someone that always particularly played only on easy mode, and I got sick of that. I would get a new game, play it on easy, beat it in a day or two, and wonder what I had done all the waiting for. Waiting for that new game to come out just to breeze through it. It's not fun. Okay, so we're almost there. Actually, I think now I see Wan Shao. Yep, he's come out of the little stronghold there, so we'll take him out. That should trigger a victory for us. And if so, we'll be able to call this an episode. Okay. Yep, he's gonna do the thing, blocking a lot. Sort of, I mean, I guess I don't want to just be able to, like, run every officer through, but it does just kind of unnecessarily prolong the combat in some cases. Then they gang up on you, and everybody takes their turn stabbing at you. They're not going to win. It's not going to happen. Not when I can do that.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Yeah, he's going to say that every time he beats an enemy officer. Ugh. The fact that I'm even seeing this guy, like, stun me is shocking. Is that gonna kill him? Oh, not even close. Didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. It would have just someone else. Almost gotcha. Hey, and we're walking. Alright, who cares about this? Let's see if I got that objective completed. Stage select. Yeah, successfully rescuing Huaj. I mean, I knew I did. Just wanted to make sure it took. Alright, cool. So we'll call that an episode. Might do some more. Might upload this, might not. Feel free to let me know if you guys would like more of this, or if it's not fun to watch Dynasty Warriors. I've always kind of felt like it's 50-50. But yeah, see you later, everybody.